Good morning. This is Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Another good show lined up for you from us here at KCNI, KBBN Radio. Just fair warning, Brent.
What's that, Dave?
Not in a very good mood today.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not the cause of that.
No.
Okay.
I put on a shirt this morning. It's just slightly small enough I don't need a T-shirt underneath it.
Oh.
And it feels kind of tight, and it gets kind of out of sorts.
Yeah.
It makes me kind of angry. So it's not you.
Okay.
And listeners out there, it's not you.
All right.
It's just the
It's
shirt.
the shirt.
And I like the shirt, but
I got to be honest. I don't know if I've seen you wear that shirt.
Well, I don't wear it
much.
too often because I
Okay.
know it's kind of that way.
Ah.
But today I looked around and I thought, well, I haven't wore that shirt for a while, and I like the snap-on shirts, and I've worn some of the other shirts over and over again. Let's change it up a little bit. But I should have not wore a T-shirt. I could take it off right now and change my shirt if you want me to, and then I'd be better mood.
Well, that might affect the mood of the rest of us, but sure, go ahead.
Well, I could shut off the live stream, and you'd be the only one who would have
I
to
could
endure
close
it.
my eyes.
What? Wait a minute. What am I talking about? What? Hold
what?
it.
Oh.
Wait. What's wrong with me? For heaven's sake, it's World Kindness Day.
Oh.
You can't be in a bad mood on World Kindness Day.
No, you shouldn't be.
So if you're hoping to get along today and do it right, be kind. It's
Yeah.
World Kindness Day.
All right.
So I'm sorry. I won't take it out on anybody. It's my own fault for putting this shirt on. My apologies. And I'll be kind to you
okay.
the rest of the show.
Well, thanks. All right.
Pretty much.
I look forward to that.
Do you think I'm unkind to you just because we're neighbors and I
don't
worry
think,
about you?
No, I don't think unkind,
I mean, I worry about you
necessarily.
guys over there
but I know you do.
across the way.
Well, you came bearing gifts to me yesterday afternoon. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I hope you. Let me know if you like it.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Okay,
Yes. So thank you.
sure. I got a deal.
See, so there's an act of kindness right there.
Yeah, I was kind, but if you like it,
Yeah.
I got a deal for you.
Oh, you do. Great. Yeah. If you like it, then I'll send you more, but a bill will be attached to that.
Free sample.
Oh, free sample. Okay.
What do you know? Some of those pyramid things where you join a club and the people the people at the top, you send money up to people at the top.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to start.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
through.
Well, I can't wait to sit down to listen to your presentation.
Oh yeah, it'll be good. I'll have a slideshow and everything.
Yeah, you can do a PowerPoint?
I'll bring my projector.
Yeah. Wonderful.
It is World Kindness Day, so kind of keep that in mind this morning. Maybe buy somebody a donut, or I don't know if you can afford it. Maybe somebody behind you in the fast food line. Some people do that.
Oh, there you go.
sometimes,
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
So that's kind of up to you. It's your budget. You'll have to know whether you want to risk that there's 20 people in the car behind you.
Yeah.
Maybe stay away from vans. If you're going to be kind, get in front of a compact car where you can look in there and see how many people are in
I
there.
just pull up and ask the person at the drive-through, how much was there? How much was the tab behind me?
Before I'm kind,
Yeah.
I'd like to know how much in kind I'm going to be participating in, right? All right. So we're going to kind of get ourselves settled in here. We're going to a little music here to go along with World Kindness Day. Here's Van Morrison. Open the door to your heart, Van Morrison, on this World Kindness Day. And we have a very kind lady in the studio with us. We're going to be bringing up the microphone right now because we want to talk with Trish. How you doing, Trish?
I'm good. And how about you?
Feeling kind. Feeling good.
Kind.
Yeah, I'm going to be kind to all neighbors.
I'm just trying to figure out what kind of pyramid scheme you're going to come up with to have all these people sending you money.
Well, it's in the works.
Okay.
And I could bring you down a sample,
And that-
a free sample if you like sometime. Do you like
What's it
do you like fish?
I'm going to say yes because I really do.
Oh, good.
But
Well, I've
maybe.
I found an outlet for, and it's not hard to find anymore, Alaskan fish
Oh, yeah.
that you can have shipped direct. Mm-hmm. And I did that, and I've just been
How was it?
Wonderful.
Really.
And I'd like to be kind of the middleman. And so I took Brent over a couple of pieces of coho salmon yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And when he falls in love with it, then I'll do my sales presentation.
Cool. But I do. I have tons of salmon in the freezer.
Oh, do
I
you?
eat a lot of, lot of salmon, a lot of chicken and salmon. It's my two proteins.
Yeah. I had some, and it's kind of a broad name, I think. It kind of covers maybe more than one species, but up there in Alaska, they call it rockfish.
Well, we had rockfish in Maryland,
Did you?
and then there was you couldn't fish it for a long time, and now it's made a comeback. But
Okay.
they could be really big, and
These were nice fillets,
yeah.
and I fried some up Sunday, and they were really
really
good.
good.
Yeah,
And-
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So we'll keep experimenting with the different things. We have haddock and
Haddock,
halibut
yep.
and rockfish and salmon. There's a couple others. And as soon as I learn all the products
Oh,
and experiment with
He's
them,
got
and Brent will do some testing too. And if I
throw me in there.
Okay, I'll bring you down a test. All right. And then I'd like to be the middleman. I'll do the ordering and all of that sort of thing. And
Oh, yeah. And,
and-
then we
and-
pay him.
Yeah, sounds a
then
bit
he gets-
fishy to me, but whatever. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
And I heard you stopped in the shop and I wasn't there.
Yeah,
That was a bummer.
I did. But boy, what a layout you have
I
there.
know. Isn't it cool?
Yeah, it's very nice. I stopped in on your ribbon cutting day,
Yeah.
and you'd just run home to
Yeah.
for a moment, and
Yeah.
I missed you. But I did get a tour.
Good.
Julie showed me around.
Cool.
And yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice and big and open.
You enjoying that?
I am.
Good.
I'll be in there most of the day. I have to go to the Lillian Church today and take a look at that. They did a bunch of renovations up there, so I'm excited to see that and what they've done. And yeah,
Great.
so fun
Yeah.
stuff. Up in Sargent yesterday, and I had a lady call me from Myrna, but in my brain, she called from Sargent. So after I left north of Sargent, came down, I'm like, and there just so happened to be the same street name
Oh.
in Sargent. And I go down the road, and I'm really good at remembering people's houses. I might sometimes can't remember their name, but I remember the houses. And I'm going up and down this road, and I'm like, I have never done anything on this road. So I called her. I said, where are you? She said, well, I'll step out. And then we started talking. She said, well, where are you? And I said, I'm right by where the road goes to gravel. She goes, in Myrna? I'm like, no.
Oh, haven't we
So
all
when I
been
got
there?
back, I pulled out her file, and I'm like, oh my, she has to think I'm totally insane, because I'm like, I can't remember your house. And she said, surely you remember my house. And I'm like, yeah, when I pulled her file, which I didn't do before I went to Sargent, yeah, I'm like, oh my goodness, she must think I'm totally crazy. But
We've all been
Yeah.
there. We've all been there.
I think
It,
I'm really going to have to start making all those notes. I've become my mother.
Yeah.
That's probably okay. It's probably
That's
okay.
okay.
All right. You want to hang with us a
Sure.
little while? All right.
I
And then
just
we'll.
came to have coffee with friends.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm
We'll
good.
just spend the next 15, 20 minutes hanging together. And real quick put out the school lunch menus here, starting with Prairie Pioneer Center today. And by the way, Trish, just so you know, I've been off a day for the last 2 weeks for some reason, and every morning Joan and I have a conversation. I got this appointment this week, and I've been trying to go to it for 2 days, and she has to tell me, no, it's not today. So we can all relate. I think everybody's been there. Prairie Pioneer Center today on this 13th day of November, mac and cheese, hamburger casserole, mixed veggies, fruit. Call them at 872-6121 and let them know you're coming today. Also call that same number for home delivery.
All right, let's go to the school lunch menus now. We'll start in Thetford, where today they show a breaded beef sandwich at Thetford School.
Sargent, where Trish has been.
Yeah.
Chili with crackers and cheese, fruit cup, cinnamon roll, and milk.
Some of the choices at Cozad today: chicken patty with mashed potatoes and gravy, meatloaf, and the pizza bar is some of the choices at Cozad today.
Litchfield, they're having chicken nuggets, fruit, vegetables, and milk. Good morning, Cadence.
Rochambeau today, super nachos, hot dogs, fresh baked combo sub. Grill Station combo is going to be the spicy chicken sandwich basket, and they have the My Way wing station with breadstick today at Broken Bow.
Arcadia, featuring pork rib sandwiches. Have you did work in Arcadia before?
Oh, yeah.
Many times? I bet.
Yep.
Good people there. All right.
There are.
And Selma Myrna today, lunch menu shows super nachos, hot dog, and fresh baked combo sub.
Tater tot casserole today at Ansley.
Arnold today, it shows a sandwich on the lunch menu today at Arnold.
That should be tasty.
Yeah.
Creative.
Yeah. Callaway, they're having breakfast for lunch. You like that?
I know. I love breakfast.
That's good.
Gothenburg today, Italian Dunkers with marinara dipping sauce, barbecue rib sandwich, made fresh pepperoni pizza, fresh baked Italian turkey sub, and nacho snackables. Some of your choices at Gothenburg today.
Loop City Schools, meatball subs or breaded pork sandwiches.
SEM today, chicken bacon ranch on the lunch menu at Sumner Eddyville Miller.
All right. Now, I'm in trouble with Brent. I'm probably in trouble with my wife because she always sends the trivia questions, and we're out.
That's all right. I got you covered.
Okay.
I've got one.
And, Joan, I'm sorry. I'm afraid you may have sent me a new sheet, and I thought it was the old one.
Oops.
And got rid of it on my email. I'm not sure. So Brent's got us covered.
All right. Well, since I'm the one that came up with the question, as you can probably imagine, it's sports related.
What a surprise.
The Nebraska football team made some news this week because they made some changes to their coaching staff. Okay?
Right.
So here's your question for today. Coming up on Saturday, when Nebraska plays USC, they will have a new A, offensive coordinator, B, defensive coordinator, C, a new special teams coach, or D, a new head coach.
Ooh.
Those are your
Whoa.
choices.
Wow.
What happened with Nebraska's football staff this week? Did they get a new offensive coordinator, a new defensive coordinator, a new special teams coach, or a new head coach? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
Your mornings sound better.
If you're driving in the car on the way to work, it just makes your day more enjoyable just listening to them.
The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Ben is in a sticky situation.
I got so excited for my fresh-baked Runza cinnamon rolls that I forgot to grab a napkin.
Now you got cinnamon roll fingers, and they're so ooey.
And gooey. I can't grab a spoon to dig into my delicious homemade chili.
Maybe you should call for help?
Oh, I'll call my mom. Oh, I've ruined my phone.
Worth it, though. Come get Runza's homemade chili, fresh baked cinnamon rolls, and a napkin today. Because Runza makes it all better.
Remember, today is Pigs in a Blanket Day.
We have Kathy on the line. Good morning, Kathy. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Well, this is, I'm a little bit scared about this question because we have traded head coaches quite a bit lately.
Yeah. Well, I think Kathy knows the answer, but we do not have a new head coach. I'll just take that choice right off the list. Kathy, Nebraska made some news this week. Nebraska football is going to have a new offensive coordinator, a new defensive coordinator, or a new special teams coach.
An offensive coordinator.
Yes, offensive coordinator. Now the question is will it work? We will find out.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so,
hope
too.
Really hope.
We will find out Saturday. Because you've answered correctly, Kathy, it's Wednesday, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you. And so today we're going to give you a certificate for a free pig in a blanket that they serve on Wednesday at Runza in Broken Bow. So come on out and see us when you can.
All righty. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Thanks,
you too,
Kathy.
Kathy. Thanks a lot. All right. Kathy's very kind, and so far, the three of us don't know what day it is. We don't know where we're at.
I know. Things happen.
That's right. We're going to find out what's happening at Designs of Distinction right after these words.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nebraska's favorite way to start the day on KCNI KBBN.
Hi, this is Andrew Mason with Pearson Physical Therapy, where we believe you should always receive the personalized attention you deserve. We use a collaborative approach to work together so we can help you achieve your goals. From post-surgical rehab and sprains and strains to back pain, arthritis, sports injuries, and everything in between. Come talk to us at Pearson Physical Therapy in Broken Bow, 872-5800, or visit our website, pearsonpt.com.
Barney Pharmacy in Broken Bow is hosting several flu shot clinics in the upcoming weeks. No appointment is necessary. Bring your insurance card if you have one. Clinics are from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on each day. Visit Barney Pharmacy for the flu shot clinic today. If you can't make it, the next clinics are the 19th and 22nd. Flu shot clinics at Barney Pharmacy in Broken Bow, helping to keep everyone healthy.
And we'll be going to Barney Health Mart later on in the show today to talk with Julie about probably getting ready for Thanksgiving and the holidays, but we'll see how the flu and cold season is going, so we'll be checking in there later on in the show. Tricia is with us with Designs of Distinction, been hanging out with us.
Yeah.
She's been here and there and headed to Lillian Church today. So you would mention that they've done some revamping there,
Yes,
and you're going
done
to
some renovating and new carpeting, and they've redone their stage area, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. It's been a work in progress for quite a while. Phyllis Bigby is one of the spearhead, and then Nadine Schweitzer is. So I'm meeting with both those wonderful ladies today, and just giving them ideas maybe. So,
So
yeah, it's been fun.
with the change of carpet and colors and so forth. Do they have windows that need changed? A lot of churches don't have, in the actual church part, don't have curtains.
They did. Well, yeah, and that's what they want to kind of talk about is that kind of thing. They did put windows in with the shades in, which, you know, I'm not a fan, but that's just me, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it and I understand it. They're a lot, you know, lower maintenance and that kind of stuff, but just don't like all those little slats. It's like way too many.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll come up with something really cool, and they'll look great.
Yep.
And you've done a number of churches over the years, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's been, that part's been a lot of fun. And just seeing how things change and, you know, all those wonderful things. But a lot of little upholstery jobs coming in, which is kind of fun. You know, now I have a little bit more room.
Right.
Still not ready to tackle sofas or recliners or any of those things. But cushions, I can do cushions. So that's pretty much what I've been doing quite a bit of. And we still have time for, well, definitely not Thanksgiving, but Christmas for shades and blinds and all those wonderful things. So, yeah, it's been getting busy again. And I'm here till the 24th of December. And then I go to Maryland for Christmas with the kids and everything. So, yeah, we've still got time to get stuff done before Christmas.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that was going to be one of our questions this morning is how much time do we have if we have something that needs to be done for the holidays?
Right.
Thanksgiving is awfully close,
Yeah,
as you
it's
mentioned.
close.
So
I could get some, cushions or dining room chairs done. That's the thing that everybody kind of thinks about. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, those chairs need help. So,
Yeah.
And that's what I was doing up in Sargent yesterday. So now the thing now is getting the fabric in time, if I have to order something. So, but yeah, I've got quite a bit of fabric in stock, and it all kind of comes together.
yeah.
So.
And if you haven't been in to Bow Family Flooring, where your new location is, folks, stop by. It's so nice and wide open, and
Yeah,
and
you can
you're
see
enjoying the
everything.
space. And it allows you
It's
to
all
do
in one
something.
room.
Yes, all one big room. It's great. It's great. And as far as the cushions and so forth go, let's face it, pets are a upholsterer's best friend.
Yes, they are. We love them.
Especially
thank goodness for vacuums.
yeah, and dogs who get frustrated and chew up a cushion.
Oh yeah,
right?
we don't. They're scary.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I've had those come in through the door, and it's like I'm not even going to ask what happened because it's evident.
It's very clear. Yeah. You might have left
the dog had separation anxiety, and not a good thing.
You got held up at the store, and when you got home, the dog became impatient, and
Yep, it happens.
Yeah.
But on another note, Children's Christmas Fund. I just wanted to just amazing shops and boutiques that we have that are working with us. We did something a little different this year, and we went to each of the, like Lily Kate and or Delladale, and went down into Arnold at Brewbakers and Mills Hardware, gave them a budget, gave them an age range, and they bought, gifts and got in things, and just been amazing. Ace Hardware, so trying to keep as much as we can in Custer County, and that has just gone over so well this year. So children, and it's coming up, so anybody that, has little ones and needs some help during Christmas with food and gifts, just the forms are out there, so contact anybody if you need to, and get the form, get it filled out, and come visit us. I think it's the 15th of December, 14th or 15th. It's that Saturday, so
mid-month.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's going on, and went to Rotary meeting in Ansley yesterday, and they had a presentation by a group called JAG, which is a kind of a new program. But those kids are taking used toys, and they are wrapping them up or getting them collected, and then having people come in, and everything is free. So if you know families that have, kids that are growing up that have used toys, instead of maybe donating them to Goodwill or the thrift stores, which is also a good idea, this group of kids are collecting them and in Ansley and Litchfield, and they're going to just give them away. They have a date. Yeah, so it's just so much fun to see all these programs coming together, and Santa Cop had a great program this past week, so it's just kind of fun to see all this happening, and as the holidays grow near, where we do have a need for for all of those things. So yeah, makes you feel good when you talk about kindness.
Yes.
It was like a perfect, I'm like, okay, we need to talk about this.
Well, and if you've been in that situation before sometime in your life when maybe you were little and it was tough times, or maybe something happened in your life business-wise or so forth, and you hit a hard spot, you know that gift lasts forever.
Yep,
you never
it does.
forget it.
Nope.
You never forget the help you got. So
So it's just fun to see the younger generations, kids in school that are thinking that way. I've got grandkids and great-grandkids in Maryland that, that's the thing they start thinking about this time of year is collecting all their used toys and giving them away before Christmas instead of doing it in reverse where you get all the new toys at Christmas and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we have to get rid of some of this stuff. So if you reverse it and do it now, then you can benefit some kids that are, not as, in not great shape sometimes that, their parents are going to be thankful to have things to give them. So, pretty cool program.
Trish, this is kind of, it's kind of under the radar too, isn't it? I mean, as far as people knowing who receives those.
No. It's all, Children's Christmas Fund is totally anonymous.
Right.
And then when it's all done through cars. It's not like they come into the building anymore. It's strictly, we load the bags up and we have the age ranges and we put the gifts in the bags and the parents or whoever they've designated come in and load everything up. And it's just a loop that they do through the fairgrounds. And
that's fantastic. And
we
have the coat drive going on. It's another one. And there's communities have their own things going on. So really, I think that makes the holiday more special or as special as it should be. And I think most of us have noticed that some of our grandkids and people we know who have kids, they outgrow the toys pretty fast, and the toy room gets really full of toys they don't use. Probably didn't get used all that much.
Right.
Great
After
way to pass them along.
The newness wore off.
And
it's so it was really interesting, and I know if you contact Ansley or Litchfield on that program, but the kids that spoke were really, it was pretty cool to listen to them and see how they came up with this program to do. So, critical thinking kind of thing.
Yeah. Boy, you've really highlighted World Kindness Day. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Real quick, throw out your phone number. People have questions about this or, of course, your business. That's the best way to catch up with you, right?
It is at 308-870-3677.
And in the spirit of Christmas and the holidays, Brent, don't write down Bow Flooring. We're not going to charge Ron for any mentions this morning.
So nice.
Wow, you are into World Kindness Day today. All right, I'll cross them off.
Doesn't happen often.
No,
don't let that be a habit. News is next. Thanks, Trish.
Thanks.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. President-elect Donald Trump has tapped Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy to lead a new department on government efficiency. CBS's Weijia Jiang.
According to the announcement, Musk, Ramaswamy, and their department would provide advice and guidance from outside the government, but it's unclear how that agency would be funded.
Mr. Trump visits the White House and Capitol Hill today, where Senate Republicans will be choosing a new leader to replace Mitch McConnell. Correspondent Scott McFarland from Washington.
McConnell's lieutenant, John Thune of South Dakota, John Cornyn of Texas, and Rick Scott of Florida are the candidates. The voting happens by secret ballot.
The FAA is banning U.S. flights to Haiti for at least a month after 3 planes were hit by gang gunfire. CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
The FBI is investigating. One of the things they're going to want to know, was someone targeting U.S. airlines specifically?
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts, guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, because you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
My name is Dustin. I'm the head designer for Cody James, and this is Behind the Design with Boot Barn. The Cody James boots are made in Leon, which is known as the cowboy boot capital of the world because of their long history of making handcrafted cowboy boots. As far back as the 1700s, they've been making quality boots. So those craftsmen, artisans are literally passing down those skills from generation to generation. Cody James, only at Boot Barn.
Here's a look at Nebraska news. In a story released by KOLN, authorities found dozens of World War II-era munitions in a Beatrice home on Thursday, according to the Nebraska State Patrol. The Beatrice Police Department reported finding 40 ordnances inside the home of someone who passed away. The NSP Bomb Squad and members of the Nebraska Air National Guard's 155th EOD unit responded to the home and determined the ordnances to be inert. Sergeant Clayton Dissong, commander of the NSP Bomb Squad, said thankfully in this case, none of the items were live munitions, but it's not safe to assume that of any potential explosive device you may find. If you ever come across any potential explosive device while cleaning out a loved one's home or in any other circumstance, call 911 immediately and do not move them. The NSP Bomb Squad and Air National Guard 155th EOD unit responded to dozens of situations each year in which old ordnances or potential explosive devices are located by family members cleaning out the belongings of a loved one. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Isaac Lowenkron.
In the NBA Tuesday night, Klay Thompson's return to Golden State lived up to the hype as the Warriors prevailed over his Dallas Mavericks 120-117 thanks to the exploits of Steph Curry, who closed the game outscoring the Mavericks 12-3 by himself over the final 3 minutes and 10 seconds to finish with 37 points. Thompson had 22 with 6 three-pointers. Also Tuesday night, the Detroit Pistons beat Miami at overtime 123-121 with 1 second left in OT on the score tied. Miami coach Eric Spoelstra called a timeout with his team out of timeouts, resulting in a technical foul that led to the game-winning free throw by the Pistons' Malik Beasley. New college football playoff rankings released on Tuesday night had Oregon still at number 1, followed by Ohio State, Texas, Penn State, and Indiana.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Slight chance of rain showers today, otherwise bright sunshine expected. High temperatures reach up to 55. Northwesterly winds 20 to 25 miles per hour. Clear skies again. Tonight, lows dip down to about 28. Daytime highs approaching 63. Tomorrow, bright sunshine expected. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
8:08, let's go outside and find out what Happy Jack is seeing and feeling out there for our current conditions. Jack?
Well, good morning. It is a lot chillier than what the temperature says in our studios. Definitely cloudy, quite a bit of traffic. Had 100ths of precipitation added to this month, making it 9600ths. Currently showing 41 degrees outside, definitely cloudy. Winds coming out of the north at 15 to 20 miles per hour. Barometric pressure at 29.92, humidity at 82%. Overnight low 41, sunset today 5:21, sunrise tomorrow 7:26, sunset tomorrow 5:20. Back to you, Dave.
All right, thank you. It does sound breezy out there.
It does a bit, yes.
Hey, speaking of breezy,
yes,
Stuart Fox is here.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, there goes Dave on World Kindness Day. You knew it wasn't going to last forever.
We'll be right back. Oh, come on in, Stuart. We'll just get you on the air here. Have a chair, my friend. Did I say something bad, Brent? I just couldn't help myself.
Well, it kind of sounded like you were picking on him.
I was. How you doing, Stuart?
I'm doing good. It's raining. I got chased out of the hot tub by the rain this morning.
I was
something
wondering.
new.
When I left the house, it was raining pretty hard. I come out here, it hardly had rained at all. Is it still raining in town?
No.
Okay,
not anymore.
All right. Okay. All right. My apologies. I don't know if you know this, World Kindness Day, and I've been trying to be extra kind, and then I go and pull off this breezy comment about Stuart Fox. My apologies.
None needed.
It probably won't happen again.
Today.
Yeah, at least for the next 10 minutes.
The movie house is hopping. What's going on at Fox?
Well, we're getting really busy or ready for the holiday season coming up. So, yeah, we're already gearing up. We've got our first Christmas movie out. So, started this last weekend and definitely been pretty busy. So, been excited to see that. So, it's called Best Christmas Pageant Ever. It's based on a book. I think it was written in the late 70s, 80s. And a really nice story. It's a little bit faith-based, but really good reviews. And the audience numbers the audience reviews are really good as well. So that's going on. And then we've got a couple that are moving out after tomorrow. So a couple chances to see Venom Last Dance. So the third installment of the Venom movie. My wife and I had to get there. I watched the first two so I could see this one. And then a movie called Here with Tom Hanks. That one's leaving after tomorrow. So two more chances to see that.
I want to see that.
Yeah. And we got some new ones coming.
Okay. Isn't it funny? And I'm going to turn it over to you guys because he can remember movie stars' names and all that sort of thing. But isn't it amazing over the years how, well, if you watch TV, they have Christmas shows on starting some places all year long, but certainly lately a lot of Christmas.
Yeah. Seems a little early.
It does.
I don't know why.
But people like that theme of being happy at Christmas, I think.
Yeah. I think the Hallmark Christmas movies have already started.
They have.
So.
But the other side of that is how popular it has become to go to the movies during the holiday season.
Yeah.
That's really great because you can get out of the house and take the company.
And that's the thing. We've been open on the holidays, on Thanksgiving and Christmas now for probably about 15 years. And at first it was a little bit slow, but we'd always heard that those were really big days. And so, it used to be we'd do it ourselves, mainly because we were hosting at our house. And that was a good way to maybe get people to leave because our family tends to stick around and
starting to get a little bit smelly.
And if you're lucky, maybe you leave, go to the movie and come home and everybody's gone and the house is clean. So, but anymore now we get enough staff. We never force our staff to work, but we just have a little sign-up list if they want to, and we give them a little incentive. And we usually have plenty of people that volunteer to work. And it's always fun because there's a lot of people that come from out of town, and maybe people haven't seen, they remember the Tiffany Theater, the old, one screen theater, and they haven't seen the improvements. So that's always kind of fun when you get those people that have never been to the remodeled Fox Theater.
Yeah, it's good for them to see it.
Yeah,
proud of it here in this community. Brent, I'll turn it over to you. You guys can talk about movies coming up.
Okay. Well, you mentioned the two that are leaving.
Yep.
The Tom Hanks movie and then Venom. Just a couple more, and I see those. And then I see that you have, I tell you what, you talk about a Christmas movie that has me pumped. I mean, Santa Claus gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Now, normally that would just, ruin your day, right? But then you find out who's going after Santa Claus.
Yeah.
The Rock is on the job, man.
The head of security.
Yes, The Rock is the head of Santa's security, man. Red One.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people have seen the previews for this.
And that's Santa's code name, Red One.
Yes.
So, yes.
It looks great.
Yeah.
The Rock is in it. I think Chris Evans is in it.
Captain America, right?
Okay.
And it's going to start this weekend, right?
Yeah, it starts on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, we're excited about that one. It is PG-13, so if you have little ones, you might want to look at that, decide whether you want to bring them or not. The other two movies that we have are PG, so they're family friendly. Like I said, Best Christmas Pageant, that'll be sticking around another week. And then we have one called Conclave. So it looks really good. The reviews have been wonderful on it. But it's kind of about the secret, how the selection process of how they pick a pope. And I forget the star of that, but it's very, very good star power on that. You can always go to the website or to the app and just click on the poster, and you can watch the trailer and see if that intrigues you or not.
I saw some previews of that. It looks really interesting.
It really does.
And
really.
The actor that I will not remember his name is a great actor.
Yes.
So I can't tell you.
That none of us can remember.
I don't have it written down on my cheat sheet either, so I can't help you out.
If only there was some place that we could go and look that information up. Right?
Yeah, boy, if only
I
there
think
was.
you can go to watchthefox.com.
There you go. Nice.
Do that because he's outstanding. So it's
Yeah.
going to be a great film.
Yeah. So we're excited for that. And then getting into Thanksgiving will be the following week. If you can believe that. That's, 2 weeks from tomorrow?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so we've got a great lineup there. So Red One will still be here for that, but then we'll have 2 new movies. The first one is Wicked. So that's kind of the Broadway play, and it looks fantastic. And so we think that could be probably the biggest movie of the holiday season. I believe it is rated PG, so it's family friendly. So it's nice to have that over the holidays. And then the other one will be Gladiator 2, which I think that's Russell Crowe, isn't it?
Yeah, he was in the original. I don't
yeah.
know if he's in this one, but I know Denzel Washington's in it, and Ridley Scott, who directed the first one, directs this one. So,
yeah. So that'll be our lineup for Thanksgiving, and then the week after that, and actually, that's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Starting on Thanksgiving, we'll actually have Moana 2. And so that one's going to be huge as well. So that one starts on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. And so, yeah, we'll have a really, really good lineup for the Thanksgiving holiday.
What, as far as showtimes on Thanksgiving, since we're talking about it, Stuart, just one show, evening
just,
shows?
So you can, get your fill of turkey and and then hopefully maybe by then it's digested a little bit and you'll be ready for some popcorn that night. But yeah, we'll do the normal 7:00 hour shows.
Okay.
Yep. And we'll have a full staff and ready to see everybody.
Sounds good.
Man, that sounds great. They've got a lot of good shows coming in.
Yeah, we're excited. And I was just reading yesterday, it looks like 2025 is going to finally be back to normal. This year was supposed to have been normal, but we had that actors and writers strike in the latter part of 2023 that kind of hurt things. So,
Stuart, is it too late to book the rooms for parties and so
no,
forth?
it's not. In fact, we had someone book one yesterday. I think your grandson might work at that establishment.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah,
we just booked one yesterday. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so not too late. Best way is to reach out to our on our Facebook page or send an email to manager@watchthefox.com, and we'll get back to you and get something scheduled. But yeah, we've got actually several parties this weekend, and so we're going to be pretty busy here to the end of the year, I think.
Yeah, sounds like it. And when they come in for those parties, they can come in to shows that other people are at, and or do they get
there's a lot of different ways to do it. I mean, typically people do the private parties on the off hours, so when we're not typically open. So on the weekends, typically the parties will start between noon and 2 o'clock, or actually even 10 a.m. to 2 o'clock. That way we can be out of there, and because our afternoon shows usually start at 4 o'clock, so that gives people time to get in there, have their private party, and then out. We also bring in a lot of the schools that last week before Christmas, before they get out for Christmas. We have a lot of the area schools are booked this year that come in and they get to see a movie, and the kids usually get a kids pack, and for a lot of those kids, that's maybe the only time that they're able to come, because not every family goes to the movies,
Right.
and it's not in everyone's budget, and so it is neat to be able to see all those kids get at least that opportunity to come and see a movie on the big screen.
Yeah. Gosh, Brent, wouldn't it be great to have a Christmas party, go to Gladiator, and then go out and throw axes afterwards?
There you
Oh,
go.
wow. Yes. That does sound great.
Or the other way
sounds
around.
a lot of fun, actually. Yes.
Get inspired and start throwing some.
I think you got to go to the movie first, and
Yeah.
then you get that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. That's great. Boy, you've got it set up for the folks out there, for families and for businesses and for whoever wants to come to the movies
You
over
bet.
the holidays. Company coming in and
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's always fun. I always enjoyed working the holidays because I got to see people that maybe I hadn't seen since high school, or
Yeah.
that moved away, and then they're just back for to see family, and so I always thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Thanks for coming in.
yeah, thanks for having me.
And I think you presented it very well. I wouldn't call it breezy at all. I'd say you did it well.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Brent's on his island now, so we're here's the Milk Carton Kids.
6-acre pivot irrigated farm is located on the south side of Highway 92. The farm includes pivot irrigated cropland, dry cropland corners, pasture, and a grain bin. For more property information and to register to bid, please visit agroaffiliates.com or call Bonnie Downing at 308-872-1323.
It is 8:26. Lots of things going on the breakfast show today. Lots of things to tell you about, and we'll be going yet to Varney Varney Pharmacy, I should say. And we'll also, I don't know for sure if we'll be able to give a turkey away today or not in the breakfast show time frame, but if we can, we will.
Yeah, we'll at least play the game and see what happens.
I got to say,
time.
Jeremy was hot yesterday on KBBN.
Well, I'm glad he was, because I was not having good luck. I was like 0 for 5.
Wow, that's tough.
It was tough. Now, the day before, I think I was giving them away every time we played it. You just never know.
I got to say, this is the hottest start I've ever had.
Yeah.
And the times that I've, the breakfast show, we've had maybe one that missed. And then I've done a couple others, and boom, and that's fun. It's hard. We used to have a little outro that go, you missed me.
Yeah,
and
we don't do that. That was that, and certainly today with it being World Kindness Day.
Yeah,
we're not gonna play that one. The "You Missed Me."
No, and it makes you mad when you hear it.
Yeah, kinda.
Even if you're not the.
It's kind of mean.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it would be funny to put it together, and then I played it for the first time, and I'm like, "This is terrible."
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I'm the one that put it together. I thought it would be fun to have one, with this maniacal laugh. You miss me, and then it's like, no, it's kind of mean.
Yeah, kind of like calling somebody breezy just before they come into the studio. On Kindness Day.
I know.
What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Hey, birthdays today.
All right.
Whoopi Goldberg is 69 today. And I think sometimes we forget that Whoopi has been very successful, having won Emmy, Grammy, and Oscar awards, all three. She's been very successful. She's now host of the show The View. I don't know if I've ever watched that or not, but it must be popular. It's on TV, right? Jimmy Kimmel is 57 today. Funny late-night TV host. He got his start at a college radio station at UNLV. That's how he got started in the entertainment business, which is pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
And let me turn the page. I don't know if I got any more birthdays. No more of interest. So if you're having a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Have to have a retraction here this morning. I announced yesterday that Brent Apperson would be announced People Magazine's 2024 Sexiest Man Alive. Other nominees were Ed Schaaf and Mike Borders. And I felt confident the information I had off the internet was correct, but it wasn't.
I didn't win?
No, John Krasinski won.
Oh.
45-year-old who joined Stephen Colbert last night on the Late Night Show and said that he was surprised that he would be alongside Patrick Dempsey and Brad Pitt and Richard Gere and John Legend, who are all past Sexiest Men of the Year. And I thought you were in, according to what I read on the internet, was on a log, Spacebook, I should say. And
I'm a little hurt.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Yellowstone drew huge ratings on premiere night.
I bet it did.
Yeah.
I've never watched it. I've not started Yellowstone. I haven't watched an episode, but I know it's extremely popular. And the people who are fans of the show, they're big fans.
Yeah, very big fans. Yeah.
But Kevin Costner's gone, right?
He's gone, but they're kind of teasing that he
Oh.
might show up sometime before they close it down, because this is supposed to be it. But we'll see. Have you heard about Broken Bow's Story Walk at Melham Park?
I don't know if I have or not.
So this is a project, a partnership between the City of Broken Bow Parks Department, and the Broken Bow Library and citizens of Broken Bow. This is a great idea. They're going to have page exhibits, stands with pages on them in the park. And as you walk along, which you go up there and walk some of
Yes,
them,
quite often.
there'll be pages of story pages. And it's going to be sponsored by individuals, citizens, and businesses. And KCNI, KBBN has already purchased a stand, so that we'll be a part of that. Each page exhibit will cost about $315. They're going to do 25 pages spread out along the walking path at Malham Park. The city will help with the placement and installation, and they aim to raise funds by spring of 2025 and begin planning and building that summer. And the library is going to apply for a grant to cover some of those costs, and they're also seeking donors and sponsors put their name on the exhibit page stand. Donors can advertise on their stands if they like, individuals and businesses, organizations. It's all open. They can also sponsor the monthly book. They're going to change the pages as they go. So if you need more information on this Broken Bow Story Walk at Malham Park, contact Megan at the Broken Bow Library. She's the director there at 872-2927, or go online to brokenbowlibrary.net. And there's volunteers out already asking for donations, and the lovely Bev Suizo was in, and we made our donation, and I was talking with Joan last night. I think we're going to make a personal donation as well. What a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, won't
For
that be
sure.
fun?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Be out walking and stop and read a page, and it'll change every once in a while, so it won't be the same, and makes walking even more fun.
Yeah.
Promotes reading, too.
Absolutely.
All right. 7:32 is your time. Brent and Dave with you here on The Breakfast Show, and we will be right back with more here on this Wednesday.
The morning Sandhills Drive never sounded so good.
In the mornings, we don't have to fight over the radio because it's one station.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show.
Your friends at Gateway Motors, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram are thankful for all their wonderful customers. They invite you in each Monday through Friday this month to register for daily drawings for a frozen turkey voucher to Grocery Cart. Don't forget, Quick Lube is now available. No appointment necessary. Plus, they are the only Nebraska dealer offering forever warranty on vehicles under 100,000 miles at no cost to you. Happy November from Gateway Motors in Broken Bow.
Are you afraid of falling? Team Physical Therapy can help. 872-5111. Good balance is essential for a healthy, active life. Team Physical Therapy is here to help you stay healthy, improve your balance, and keep you active. 872-5111. Our highly trained physical therapist will design a personalized plan for you to help you improve your stability, decrease risk of falling, and get you back to doing what you love. Don't let that balance issue keep you at home, or if it does, we can come to you. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111.
Red Hot Buys are at your local RTA's Hardware in Broken Bow. Browse a selection of Milwaukee M12 or M18 power tools and batteries for just $99 each, including a brushed drill and impact driver kit, cutoff and angle grinder, sawzall, and more. Buy a Blackstone 2-burner outdoor griddle on sale for $249.99. And a 30-quart aluminum turkey fryer kit is just $159.99. Smoky Woods 20-pound pellets are 2 for $25. Select Craftsman bit sets, saw blade, staplers, and storage containers are only $9.99. Wrap it in red. Shop your local RTA's Hardware in Broken Bow.
degrees. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
At our studios, currently 43 degrees now with a cloudy sky. Winds are north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. The barometer 29.93 and the humidity 79%. Well, with a little bit of precipitation we picked up overnight and early this morning, our precipitation total for the month of November here at our studios now showing 96/100ths of an inch for the month. High yesterday in Broken Bow hit 62 with the overnight low dropping to 41. Our sunset for this evening 5:21 and the sunrise tomorrow 7:26.
Medicare annual enrollment is going on now through December 7th. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. I invite you to call or stop in at our offices in Broken Bow or Callaway and make an appointment to review your Medicare coverage for 2025. We do not offer every plan available in your area. Currently, we represent 4 organizations which offer 22 products in your area. Please contact Medicaid.gov 1-800-MEDICARE or your local state health insurance program to get information on all of your options.
At Echo Financial in Arnold, they believe that sometimes all you need is someone to help show you the way. It is certainly true with finances and insurance. Whether you're starting in your career or are preparing for the retirement of your dreams, Echo is there to listen, understand, and help guide your financial journey. She invites your questions and offers complimentary consultations for your retirement and legacy planning. Echo Financial offers asset management and financial planning with a heartbeat. Visit echofinancialllc.com or call 308-848-2244 to book your appointment today. Advisory services are offered through Echo Financial LLC, a registered investment advisor in the state of Nebraska. Insurance products and services are offered through Echo Financial and Echo Pelster Insurance LLC affiliated companies.
8 minutes past the hour. Brent here with you in the studio as we roll into the final half hour of the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show for you this morning. The Anselmo Volunteer Fire Department invites all of you out to enjoy their annual Soup and Pie Supper coming up this weekend. It'll be served on Saturday, November the 16th. They'll start serving at 6 p.m. Saturday evening. A variety of soups and pies will be available for free will donation. It'll be at the Anselmo Fire Hall, and all of the proceeds will go to benefit the Anselmo Volunteer Fire Department. Again, the Anselmo Volunteer Fire Department inviting you out to their annual Soup and Pie Supper fundraiser. It'll be this Saturday, November 16th, and they'll start serving at 6 p.m. Well, it's Wednesday, so I know what happened. You woke up this morning and the first thing on your mind, what's for Wednesday at Chapin's Furniture and Square One Boutique? Well, it's time to tell you. Here is what's for Wednesday at Chapin's Furniture, south side of the square in Broken Bow. They are mad for plaid this Wednesday at Square One Boutique. Yes, everything plaid is 25% off. From flannel shirts to plaid skirts, stock up on your favorite timeless patterns. Plaid is back and better than ever. So stop into Square One Boutique and snag your plaid pieces at 25% off today. Sale starts today and will go through Saturday. And as we all know, Christmas is not far away. You'll be amazed by their new Christmas and holiday decor, so stop in and check it out. Be listening every Wednesday for a great deal and check out their window to find out the answer to what's for Wednesday. But here's what's for Wednesday today at Square One Boutique. Everything plaid is 25% off. All right, let's give you another job opportunity that is being posted right now on sandhillsexpress.com. Central Nebraska Community Action Partnership looking for an individual who enjoys helping people, knows community resources, and wants to help people attain goals in the Loop City area. They are looking for someone to fill the role of Family Outreach Case Manager. A good starting wage and excellent benefit package. Now, they are looking for someone with education and or experience in the field, the desire to help people attain goals, computer skills, knowledge of available resources, excellent communication skills, and you would be working and helping people to secure permanent housing, budget money, set goals, and overcome crisis situations and find the right resources. If you're interested in the position, contact CNCAP Human Resource Department. You can call them at 308-745-0780. The extension is 105. Again, that's 308-745-0780, extension 105. The world of construction and home design is always evolving too. At Ansley Lumber and Supply, they are committed to having the very latest in materials as well as the tools you need to tackle the job. Wanting to get in on the barn dominium craze? Well, Ansley Lumber and Supply has everything from the plans and framing to the windows, insulation, and shingle material you need. If your project is a little smaller than building a new home, they have what you need for those too. Ansley Lumber and Supply. Visit them on Main Street in Ansley.
It's the season to be thankful. And at Nebraska State Bank, they are truly thankful to all of their customers, employees, and the community. They see it as a great pleasure to work with amazing customers that also call this corner of the globe that we live in their home. Nebraska State Bank appreciates the trust you place in them. and they consider it an honor to serve you. With 2 locations in Broken Bow, 1 in Callaway and 1 in Myrna, thankful to serve Central Nebraska. Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC.
It's fall in central Nebraska. That means our customers are finishing up harvest and preparing for the next season, which just happens to include hunting season. Hop on Agland ATV's website and check out all the new Polaris machines with sharp colors and models that you will love, including the Ranger Cruise that would be perfect for hauling the hunting crew. Many units have great rebates and are priced to move. Agland ATV is fully stocked with all of the accessories that you need to keep warm with the changing season. Come see us at Agland ATV in Broken Bow.
Always wear a helmet, never drink and drive.
A 10 hut!
What's with your father?
I finally got him to look at John Deere Operations Center. You, call in air support and pass the word. We're mobilizing.
What's he saying?
We finished the north fields and the trucks are moving east. Crop duster, over. Harvest Hawk says redeploy. Redeploy!
Take command of your farm data. Check out Operations Center at johndeere.com.
Dad! Hit it, son. Recon East Ridge. Go, go, go!
Operations Center, only from John Deere.
17 minutes after the hour of 9, Brent and now Dave, both back with you here in the studio. Hello.
Hello. Good things going on down at Varney's. Would repeat, though, if you're working on your prescription care for the year with Medicare,
yes.
Get in there if you're a customer and find out what matches up with your insurance before you move forward. But you only have till December 7th to do that. So, wow. Crazy.
It is crazy. Yeah, the year's almost done. What in the world?
I know. It's
my gracious.
It's just getting away from us.
Yeah. I don't think we've touched on yet on this today, but just a quick reminder what we've got coming up sports-wise for you for the remainder of the week. We'll kind of start to get busy with sports coverage, whether it be Huskers or high school, for the rest of the week. Coming up tomorrow, we'll plan to broadcast Nebraska volleyball for you as Nebraska tries to stay unbeaten in Big Ten volleyball action. They'll take on Minnesota tomorrow night, and we'll broadcast the match on KBBN 95.3 FM with coverage on the Huskers radio network beginning at 7 o'clock, and that'll be tomorrow night. And then on Friday, Jeremy and myself will have the wonderful privilege and opportunity to go over to Sumner for you as we cover high school football. SEM is back in the six-man state football semifinals, and they will be hosting Garden County for the right to go to Kearney and take on an opportunity to win a state championship. So we will be there for you Friday. Kickoff for the game is 5 o'clock, and we'll broadcast it for you on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. So that'll be coming up on Friday here on KBBN Radio. And then don't forget on Saturday, Nebraska coming off their bye week, back in action on the football field. They'll be out west to take on USC. And we'll broadcast that for you on KBBN 95.3 FM. Kickoff for the game just after 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. Our coverage will start at 1 o'clock on the Huskers radio network with countdown to kickoff. Because of the Huskers playing a little bit later in the afternoon, those of you who like to listen to the Little Stevie's Underground Garage radio show on KBBN, we'll be pushing back the start time of that to 9 o'clock to try to give the Husker network a little bit extra time to get through all of the post-game stuff. So that'll be aired at 9 o'clock from 9 to 11 on KBBN Radio.
All right. Brewbakers in Arnold, this is the week, ladies and gentlemen. Friday, November 15th, that's this Friday from 8 until 5, and Saturday, the 16th, from 9 until 3, Brewbakers Coffee House and Gifts annual tasting and holiday open house will take place. They'll be having door prize drawings, 25% off merchandise, and a free gift with every purchase. And don't forget their Black Friday sale, November 29th. And here's your discount schedule for Black Friday at Brewbakers, 7:30 to 8 a.m., 40% off merchandise. 8 a.m. until 9 a.m., 30% off. 9 a.m. until 5 p.m., 25% off. Shop local Saturday, November 30th, and receive 25% off. They're ready for the holidays at Brewbakers in Arnold. They're going to save you some money. You'll also see unique gifts you won't find anywhere else, and have yourself a cup and a conversation while you're there.
Our friends at Edward Jones are remodeling in downtown Broken Bow, and so they're actually starting their remodeling process today, November 13th, and they want all of you, their clients, to know that they will be working remotely but can still be reached at the same phone number. So if you need to reach out, call 872-6849. That's for Edward Jones, 872-6849. They'll keep you updated as to when they will be back in their office, and they apologize for any inconvenience. Again, Edward Jones temporarily closed starting today as they remodel their office. They can still assist you, though, with any questions. Just give them a call at 872-6849.
And, Brent, I saw on Facebook.
Oh, yes.
And the Glog.
Uh-huh.
That they might be putting, well, it is National Rumor Day today, if you read that.
Oh, it is? No, I didn't see that.
It's National Rumor Day, so keep that in mind.
All right.
But I did see where on the internet that they might be putting in a hot tub and sauna.
Oh, wow.
In Edward Jones.
Seriously?
Yeah, so that they can relieve stress during the up and downs of the stock market.
Oh, man. I do hope their clients can take advantage of that as well.
Well,
as we try to battle our stress with the ups and downs as well.
And I don't know if anybody knows what that's going to be like a year or two from now.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if, it is National Rumor Day.
Right. Yes.
And I did see it on Facebook, but usually the internet's pretty much on.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, there's not very much disinformation on there.
No.
But I did see that documented on www something. Anyway, they might be getting a hot tub and sauna at Edward Jones. And if you're a client, maybe, I don't know if you deposit so much money, then you get to use it. I don't know.
Yeah, wow. That's pretty neat.
Wow. Put a IRA together for a large amount of money, and you get to use the sauna. I don't know.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just, it didn't say anything like that, but I'm just speculating.
Exactly. Keeping Central Nebraska informed.
Or keeping Central Nebraska uninformed.
Yes, that too. Start a Rumor Day is today. We've mentioned World Kindness Day. I just noticed this. It's National Moms and Dads Day.
Yes, it is. Very important.
Yeah. So, Mom and Dad, happy Mom and Dad Day to you.
Yes, Mom. Happy Mom Day to you. And, of course, in Arkansas, happy birthday to Jim and Mom.
Yes. So, all right. Let's see. We have one more thing to talk about.
We do.
Okay.
I was just thinking about Mom down in Arkansas there. The note over there. Do you want to read that again?
What note?
Behind she sent me that card, remember? Oh, you probably don't want to read that again.
No, that's all right. We know you're her favorite.
Well, it happens. In every family, there's a favorite.
Yeah.
Circle V Stitch-In Post is a favorite of many people's because they can just about personalize anything. Velma is top of the line. 43920 Paulson Road is the location. And she can help you personalize your shirts, your hats, your hoodies, whatever the case may be. Wedding season is almost year-round anymore. A lot of weddings around Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a little trouble, you're scratching your head, they can help find the personalized gift for the wedding, such as blankets and towel sets and that sort of thing. They also offer afghans and cowhide items. They can personalize any of this. And if you're lucky enough to have a new one in the family, a newborn, certainly a baby gift is within their capabilities as well. They also carry jackets, even leather jackets, to help you personalize your student's jacket or just a jacket of your own. It's all there for you, and she has many things in stock. She has many things she can get for you, and she will personalize garments that you bring in if the quality is there. She can let you know when you bring it in. Contact her to have your brand or your farm name put on apparel. She carries shirts, sweatshirts, long-sleeve polos, hats, and more. And they have the new cowhide coasters, rugs, and table runners that you can put your brand on or your personalization on. She'd just love to help you. Velma has been doing this for years. She knows what she's doing. Call her at 308-872-6173 or stop by 43 920 Paulson Road on the north side of Broken Bow.
All right. We're running out of time for the show this morning, but I think we have just enough time to do this.
The turkeys are loose in Custer County. Now here's your announcer to tell you which caller can play.
All right, we're just going to have to take the first caller. We're running out of time. It's brought to you by A to Z Lawn Pro. Appreciate them being a part of Turkey Time here on KCNI KBBN Radio. Good morning. Who are we talking to?
Hi, this is June.
Hi, June. How are you today?
Good.
Okay, let's see if we can make you a winner. Here's the biggest question you'll be asked all day today. How many shots do you think it'll take to shoot down the turkey? 1, 2, or 3?
I'm going on my friend's advice, and she says 2.
2. All right. Here we go. Let's see if your friend gave you good advice. Here we go. Huh? Oh.
Oh, she's not my friend today.
Yes. Well, June, hey, thanks for listening. We appreciate you calling in, and have a great Thanksgiving, all right?
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, June.
Right. I'm telling you, man, I'm in a rut. The last 6 times I've been the one to run Turkey Time. I don't think I've had a winner.
Well, it's like baseball. You'll get on a run soon.
Yes, that's a good point. Yeah. That's going to kind of wrap it up for the show. Anything you need to mention, Dave, before we go for the day, or?
No, I'm just thinking about that hot tub and sauna at Edward Jones, whether they'll furnish Edward Jones Speedos or exactly what will happen there.
Well, on that mental image, we'll close the show out. We'll play this song to get us out of here. Thanks for listening, everybody, and have a great day.